Hi there! Okay, so here is a real quick tutorial for English hair taping, not to be confused with the Italian hair taping, which if you've been looking up hair taping is the kind that requires you have a needle. This is just what I use for underneath my French hood, my gable hood, stuff like that. It's really simple. You want to have your hair split down the center, which it's already split, already brushed, I'm ready to go. You also want to have some kind of a ribbon or a piece of cloth that's not too wide that will go around your hair, around your head at least twice and still be able to tie. A lot of times I use grosgrain ribbon for this, but I'm going to use this crazy, extremely visible piece for you. So we're going to just start on one side. Make sure that your ribbon, you've got the center of it right about the center back of your neck. So you're going to split half of your hair. Got this side. I'm going to split it into two, sort of like what you do for a braid, but only into two pieces. Gather up the ribbon with part of your hair, and what you're going to do is you're going to be twisting it together. It's not a braid, it's a twist. Although if you can't get the twist down, you are fully welcome to do a braid. So I'm just twisting the pieces together. I twist the halves of hair in the opposite direction as to what I'm twisting them, so it goes together more nicely. And then when you get to the end, if you don't feel comfortable tying off your actual hair, just grab a rubber band or something. I just tie it off. It's a little sad, but this is also just a quick tutorial. Then do the same with the other side of your hair. Again, if you're having trouble with the twisting and it's not coming together the way you want it, just go ahead and braid it and use that ribbon as the third part of the braid, which, depending on the aesthetic you're going for, that could be what you want. So I'm just going to finish twisting this really quick. You can't see what I'm doing the whole time necessarily, so. Right, now I'm just going to tie a knot around the end, same as last time. Now if you have really super long hair, the traditional way to do this would be to cross it over in the back and then bring it up and around your head. My hair's not quite that long anymore, so I just put a finger here to make sure that it goes over my head in a way that doesn't look awful. And then do the same with this side. And you can either just tie it behind your head, or I like to cross it over. See, I've got it kind of crossed like a little bit of a knot, just on the top of my head. I'm going to bring it behind my head and just tie it. Gosh, I don't even know if you can see that. If you feel like there are a couple of sections that are a little bit too loose, go ahead and have a bobby pin on hand to pin it more stably down to your head, but it should just kind of sit there and be available to use as a surface to pin your headgear to. And then just throw your headgear on over the top. So for example, with my middle class coif, I just like to first pin it to my hair. I'm just going to leave this open. And then when I bring the top back over, I pin it to itself, still pinning into my hair. That way it stays is really stable. I also like to use hat pins on tall hats, and it just goes right into the the hair on the top of your head. It keeps everything pretty secure during the day. You may want to practice it a couple of times before you actually have to use it for a reenactment, but it's really super easy, and if you do it right the first time, your hair should stay like that all day. If you have any questions, just either let me know on Facebook and I'll answer what I can, or leave a question in the comments below. I'll go ahead and leave those active so you can ask questions. Alright,